Hello, this is davidji, and welcome to this week's Life Tools, where we explore the concept of setting your course. So many different directions, so many different possibilities. We often say infinite possibilities, even though most of us have never even counted over 1,000. But how many opportunities and possibilities do you truly give yourself? Imagine this world. We know at least 4 common directions. Right? Forward, backward, right, left. Or if you're watching this, right, left. But there's also up, down. And when we look at our life through our lens, which is so small, we think that the only steps that we can take are steps from that place that we're already in. And that's what usually constricts us. We see our world, the job we're in, the relationship we're in, the path that we're on. And then we say like, well, what's my next step out of the job, out of the relationship, or out of this path? When if we just blew it all up and said, where would I want to be right now? Forget where I am. Where would I want to be? That suddenly changes things, because now you're not going from the job you had into some version of that. You blow it all up, and then you start by asking, what do I really, 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 really want? I had the cassette for a class that Deepak and Wayne Dyer did back in the day called How to Get What You Really, 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 Really Want. And I listened to that in my car. I blew up my cassette player in my car by playing that particular cassette over and over and over. And probably the most profound teaching that I took from that was to come from a heart of infinite possibilities. That wasn't the word they used, but that's how I interpreted it in that moment. So I would encourage you, go into your bodhicitta, your noble awakened heart, the most awakened version of who you are, the most expansive possibility. Not, oh, I'm the director of sales in this company, so where can I logically step to? Let's turn it on its head. Where do I want to go? That's it. If we start with a blank slate from our past, that allows the future to truly be infinite. And we don't really want infinite. Probably like 3, 4, 5 possibilities would be overwhelming. So how about if we start by just trying to find what's one thing I love? What's one direction that nourishes me? What's a trajectory that I feel comfortable when I'm on? What's the type of an organization that I want to be involved with, or that I want to support or promote or be a part of? When we can live our lives stepping not from where we are, but into what we want, everything shifts. How do I know this? Because I spent 20 years in the business world and then leapt out of that and then found myself as the COO of the Chopra Center. And then after a decade said, where can my life lead me now? And now I travel the world teaching people to meditate. Now I hold events. I even have a Set Your Course event coming up in January. But I hold teacher trainings, and I get to work in hospitals and schools and with the military and with law enforcement and with corporations that have values that match mine. And I never could have gone through any of that without truly thinking infinite possibilities on the back end. Not where am I coming from? We don't want to live our life looking in the rear view mirror. It's interesting. It shows us where we've been, but it's not a forecaster of where we're going. Can we own that? I think so. From the sweet spot of the universe, this is davidji, wishing you a powerful day of setting your course, of stepping into the unknown, of letting go of the past, and of owning your impact. Let's live a bodhicitta life, an awakened heart life, a noble heart life, where we move not from where we came, but we move from this moment right now into the future. Namaste. And I'll see you in the gap.